Good morning, my student. I hope you all are fine and safe. Welcome to our English class. In the previous video, we already learned about the definition of pronoun and the four kinds of pronouns. Now today we are going to learn about the next remaining five kinds of pronoun. So let's start. Yes. First, reflexive pronoun. Reflexive pronoun. What are reflexive pronoun? A reflexive pronoun causes the verb to reflect back on the subject. Okay, a reflexive pronoun causes the verb to reflect back on the subject. It means the reflexive pronoun are used when the subject and the object in the sentence are same. Okay, the reflexive pronoun are used when the subject and the object in the sentence are same. Okay, let's see the example here. I asked myself to calm down. Okay, here the word I is a subject, ask is a verb. Okay, I is a subject, ask is a verb. Now, to whom I asked to calm down? I asked myself to calm down. Okay, I asked myself to calm down. So, the word myself is a reflexive pronoun. Okay, so the word myself is a reflexive pronoun. Okay, it shows a reflection to the subject I. Okay, it shows a reflection back to a subject I. Clear? See the next example. She bought herself a sari. Okay, she bought herself a sari. Here, she is a subject. Bought is a verb. Okay, now for whom she bought a sari? She bought a sari for herself. Okay, for herself. So herself is a reflexive pronoun. Okay, here the word herself shows a reflection back to a subject she. Okay, clear all of you? So the word myself, herself, himself, itself, themselves. Okay, these all words are known as reflexive pronoun. Clear? Understood? Reflexive pronoun shows a reflection back to a subject. Okay, clear? Now next, let's see the emphatic pronoun. What are emphatic pronoun? Emphatic pronoun are used to emphasize a noun or pronoun used as subject of a sentence. Okay, it means emphatic pronoun are used to emphasize. What is the meaning of emphasizes? Emphasizes means to give a special attention or importance. Okay, it means to give a special attention or importance. Means Zoria Baldena. Okay, so the emphatic pronoun are used to emphasizes a noun or pronoun used as subject of a sentence. Okay, it gives a special attention or importance. A noun or pronoun that are used as a subject. Okay, the noun or pronoun that are used as a subject in a sentence. Okay, see the example. The mother herself baked the cake. Okay, the mother herself baked the cake. Here, the word the mother is a noun. Okay, the word the mother is a noun. It is used as a subject here. Okay, it is used as a subject in the sentence. So, the mother is a subject. Okay, now to give a special attention to the word the mother, what is used? Emphatic pronoun. Okay, emphatic pronoun herself. Okay, what is used here? Herself. Okay, to give the special importance and attention to the subject. Okay, so the mother herself baked the cake. Okay, the word herself is known as emphatic pronoun. Okay, now next, the king himself went to forest. Here, the king is noun. It is used as a subject in a sentence. Okay, it is used as a subject in a sentence. Okay, so the king is a subject. Now, to give a special importance to this word, the king, what is used here? Emphatic pronoun. Okay, emphatic pronoun himself is used. The king himself went to forest. Okay, the word himself is a emphatic pronoun. Emphatic pronoun always come just after the subject. Okay, it's always come just after the subject in the sentence. Okay, clear all of you? Understood? Okay, now the word herself, himself, themselves. Okay, verb, and emphatic pronoun are used as a subject of the verb. Okay, emphatic pronoun are used as a object of the verb. Clear? All of you understood? Yes. Now next, let's see the relative pronoun. Relative pronoun. What are relative pronoun? Relative means to show a relation. Okay, to show a relation. Relative pronoun are used to join or combine two sentences. Okay, relative pronoun are used to join or combine two sentences, two phrases or two clauses between them. Okay, now the word who, whom, which, whose and that are the example of relative pronoun. Okay, relative pronoun are always placed just after a noun or pronoun in a sentence. Okay, relative pronoun are always placed just after a noun or pronoun in a sentence. Okay, look the example. The house which they sold is very old. Okay, the house which they sold is very old. Here the house, the word house is a noun. Okay, the word house is a noun. Okay, now here which is a relative pronoun. Now here using the which, it shows a relation that the house which they sold is very old. It means जो घर उन्होंने बेचा है वो बहुत पुराना था. Okay, that they sold is very old. Okay, so the word which is a relative pronoun. It shows a relation between the two sentences, two phrases and two clauses. Okay, next, see the next example. The lady who came is my teacher. Here the lady is a noun. The lady is a noun. And who is a relative pronoun. Who is a relative pronoun. Now by using the who, we show the relation that the lady who came is my teacher. Means जो lady आई थी, she is my teacher. Okay, so the word who is a relative pronoun. Okay, so which, who, whose, what, whom, that are known as a relative pronoun. Okay, relative pronoun and interrogative pronoun are same, but interrogative pronoun are used to ask the question and relative pronoun are used to show the relation between the two sentences. Clear? Now next, let's see about the indefinite pronouns. Okay, indefinite pronouns. Okay, indefinite means unknown. Okay, indefinite means unknown. An indefinite pronoun does not refer to any person or thing in particular. Okay, it means an indefinite pronoun refers to a non-specific person. Okay, non-specific means to the unknown person. Okay, to the unknown person, place, animal, things or an object. Okay, now see the example. Someone is knocking at the door. Okay, here the word someone is a indefinite pronoun. Why? Because someone is knocking at the door. We do not know who is knocking at the door. Okay, हमें नहीं पता कि कौन knock कर रहा है door पे. Okay, he or she is Now see the example. Each student have played the game. Okay. Here the word each is a distributive pronoun. Each is a distributive